Hi everyone, and welcome to your monthly Pick-a-Card Tarot readings for the month of February 2022. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tarot readings. I'll be doing 7 card readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the classic Rider-Waite-Smith with Tiger's Eye, the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith with White Crystal, and the Borderless Rider-Waite-Smith with Obsidian. We also have 4 Oracle cards to choose from, 2 from the Tau Oracle and 2 from the Prism Oracle. So go ahead and choose 1 card and 1 deck. Choose what resonates with you the most. Feel free to pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, the timestamps are in the description below. Don't forget to check out your oracle card. And with that, let's go right to the readings. All right, group 1, I messed up the spread, so I already cut the deck, but these are the first 2 cards right here for you. And the third one, okay, so I see a lot of confusion and disappointment. Let's see what led to this, okay? New idea. Well, this is a good card to have in your future position, and I already know how this spread is going. Good thing. Okay, so the good news right out of the gate for you, Group 1, is that whatever confusion and indecision that you're facing right now is temporary. So just to summarize what I'm getting just by taking a quick glance at this reading is that you had some new idea or some new opportunity that opened up, which is leading to indecision, not sure which way to go. And I sense there's some disappointment and confusion. So the good news for you, Group 1, is that the incoming energy or things to look out for is optimistic. The Magician, and I just want to point out, you see how he has all 4 elements on his table. So the thing that I'm getting at with this Magician is that you are able to make manifest that which you desire. The Magician is really about making things happen through will and creativity. Like each tarot card, and this is doubly true for the Major Arcana, has like multiple things associated with it, but what I'm sensing for you, Group 1, for the month of February is that either you'll either harness the capacity to manifest what you want, or you already do have it, and once you decide to take action and to actually take the leap, which is the main advice for this, the main advice that I'm getting from the Fool here is once you decide to take action and to actually step forward, because I've said this many times about the Eight of Wands. This woman can move. She feels like she's trapped, but she's not. She can just, feel her way around and move forward. Although it is very easy when you're thinking, because swords are thoughts and words, when you're thinking this hard about something, and we have more swords here. As a matter of fact, I just realized this is a very air-heavy sign. Air, 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 air. That's, and this is technically not in the reading, but we have 5 air cards. I forget if the Fool is earth or air, but I'm pretty sure the Fool is air. But that being said, there is a lot of there's a lot of air in your reading, Group 1. So the obvious advice that comes to me for you, Group 1, is to get out of your head. I think the moment that you start, the moment that you decide to take the leap and to try to be optimistic. The Nine of Cups is a very optimistic card. It is a card of returning from some kind of endeavor with the thing that you want. So if you focus on optimism and actually move forward, all this confusion and indecision is what will be in the past for you, because the King of Swords is at the bottom of your deck. This is like the ultimate master. So maybe actually the King of Swords at the bottom of your deck is giving me the impression that maybe this thinking was necessary. Maybe not the thinking that led you to this point, because these three cards are your present. But you have, how can I say this? Actually, you know what? I'm combining the King of Swords with the Fool here to say enough thinking. You've done all the productive thinking that is possible to do with your situation. And if you continue to think, it's just going to lead to indecision. This Two of Swords isn't even upright. So yeah, I think that the month of February is looking very good for you, Group One. Again, I love having cards like the Magician in my future position. So it's really about taking the lead. Be optimistic. Believe in yourself, Group One, because you have it. You have all the elements on your table. So yeah, that is it for you, Group One. If you want to jump to your Oracle reading, the timestamps are in the description below. All right, Group Two. Let's see what the month of February has in store for you. King of Swords reversed. Okay. Let me just frame this correctly. Wow, this is way up in the shot. Like that. And this is the future with two advice cards. Okay. So, and the Page of Swords at the bottom of your deck. Okay. So as I'm raising this spread up for you, Group Two, I would say that I'm getting the feeling that there's some kind of change of perspective that you're bringing into this month, and this is doubly combined with the Page of Swords. I say this all the time about pages in general, but pages are like graduated aces. So what I'm getting right now is that there is what I'm trying to interpret what these reversed cards mean, because you have an opportunity coming in for you, and right now it's not looking like you're in the best position to capitalize on it. So the first thing that the first thing that's coming to mind, we'll return to this right now. The main thing that I'm getting right now is that maybe this change of perspective, or this new shore that you're on, brought with it a connection that might not be serving you, like someone in your network, or maybe some kind of, not necessarily a person, it could be a thing or an activity or something like that, that is bringing you, it's making you less able to deal with the challenges that the month of February has in store for you, compared to if they weren't. So what this Three of Cups reversed is telling me is to let go of something. Maybe not permanently, but maybe to distance yourself from someone or something which might feel good, but is interfering with your capacity to deal with what is having, with what the month of February will throw your way. now coming back to this nine of coins reversed here, the nine of coins is a card of abundance, but the fact that it's reversed is like, it's almost as if you have the knowledge and you have the resources to deal with this, but there's something in your way. And the other thing that is giving me the impression that you have to let go of something is the strength card here, because the strength card, you know, this woman is taming a lion with her bare hands. You know, she has the capability to tame the beast that she's taming. Could be an inner beast, it could be a challenge or a fear, but she is able to do this on her own with like the infinity symbol, you know, symbolizing like illumination, let's say. It symbolizes a lot of things, but let's just focus on that. So what's giving me the impression that there's something that you have to let go of, or that it would serve you best to let go of, to make to actually be able to take advantage of this new opportunity that is that the February has in store for you, Group 2, is the fact that this thing in your network, and I say network, but again, it might not be a person, but there's something that feels good, that is interfering with your ability to deal with these challenges. I feel like I'm spinning, I'm spiraling. So what I will say for you, Group 2, is you have the strength. Whatever it is that's reversing these cards for you, you have the ability to flip these cards upright. And I would encourage you to re-examine the things that you are bringing with you throughout this month of February, and say, are these serving my higher purpose? Are these, you know, is it, am I giving into temptation? I'm reminded of the devil card, which I call the temptation card. Or is it really something that is serving me? And again, maybe just because you're letting go of something doesn't mean you have to let go of it forever. So yeah, do I have anything else for you, Group 2? Yeah, I'm reminding myself of the Page of Swords at the bottom of your deck. It's like you're at there's a new path in front of you, and whatever this challenge is that the Seven of Wands is representing, it's like you have a new challenge, but there's something that, maybe the fact that this is a new challenge is making you feel insecure. This might be some insecurities of the past. This is possible. I don't know enough about your particular situation, obviously, but that could be it as well. But just remember that the abilities that you have are there, and I'm saying this invoking the Page of Swords at the bottom of your deck and the Strength card, which I've beaten to death at this point, but she's strong enough, she can take it. So yeah, just I would recommend as early as you can in the month, Group 2, to just do an audit of your habits and things. Like, habits can be things you do, places you go to, people you hang out with, and really make sure to really ask yourself if they're serving your higher purpose, or maybe you can you would do yourself some good to just not indulge in these activities, or these activities or things for this month, you know? So that is it. If you want if you don't want to stick around for the final reading and jump to your oracle card, the timestamps are in the description below. So thank you very much for watching. All right. Group 3, the Eight of Wands jumped out while I was shuffling your deck. It might be important, it might not be, as often is the case. I'm saying this as a reminder to myself. So let's see here. Okay. How is this? I'll get the hang of the framing of this someday. Let's see what the future position is. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. So, well, Group 3, this is quite an interesting reading. So I'm getting, it's like there's some wisdom. It's like there's some wisdom or truthfulness. So what's confusing me right now is that the Queen of Swords reversed, it can mean, well, in my mind right now, it can mean two possible things. Either you are, there's something that is making you hesitant to speak your truth, or you have been a little too clever, let's say, using the art of rhetoric, to for means that don't necessarily serve the higher good, and that's what I'm having trouble distinguishing right now. And I'm combining this with the King of Cups reversed. Maybe. Emotional springing or new emotions in your past. What I would say to you is that it's possible that you got a little carried away with something, and that is going to make this month a challenge. So what advice do I have for you? The King of Cups reversed is, it's mainly a card of like emotional mastery and emotional knowledge. So why is it reversed? What does that mean? The main things that I'm looking at right now is holding on too tightly to something, and you feel you feel like a newbie, but you're not. I'm reminded of a saying, a new level, new devil. Like every time you level up, there's like something that every time you level up in your life, there are like new challenges that rise to meet you at the level that you're at. So maybe that's what's causing this indecision, because this Knight of Wands reverse, the Knight of Wands is about, going out, galloping forth into the desert to, protected by, your armor. And like the Knight of Wands is a very bold and action-oriented person. And the fact that he's in reverse kind of strengthens this Two of Wands here, which is about choice. So let me draw some clarification cards for you. Okay, so what I'm getting at right now, like maybe I was interpreting this Ace of Cups too literally. So aces in general are about newness. What I would say to you, Group 3, is that this new level that you're at, so to speak, I'm talking about the Page of Pentacles here, is putting you in a position where you have to let go of certain things. So what I'm getting for you, and this is reinforced in the work card. Sorry, the Eight of Coins, which is about, steady progressive improvement, combined with the Queen of Wands reverse. The Queen of Wands is a very bold person. You have two reversed queens in your reading, group three. So I would say it's okay to feel, how can I say this? It's understandable if you feel like you can't measure up, but I would encourage you to be, how can I say this? I would encourage you to be patient, group three, damn it. I would encourage you to be patient because yeah, I can't shake the feeling, and especially with this Fool at the bottom of your deck. Wait, it's all the way out there. So yeah, especially with the Fool at the bottom of your deck, there's this newness that is intimidating to you. My main piece of advice, group three, is to be patient, and you have graduated. This is not an ace of coins. This is a page of coins. Pages are graduated aces. So what I would tell you is be patient and let go of your old ways, because there's something that you're holding on to which is interfering with your ability to tap into your mastery. And I don't think that you would have reached this Page of Pentacles phase if you weren't ready for it yet. So yeah, like whatever it is that you're holding on to, and I have the feeling of impatience because of this Eight of Coins here, and all of these reversed court cards except for this page here. Yeah, like it's okay to feel like you don't measure up, but it's not okay to let that stop you from taking action and making decisions, group three. So yeah, as long as you let go of these old thought patterns, I think that you will be able to take this leap and take it to the next level for this month. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, group eight. It's okay that, in this Eight of Coins here, the first couple pentacles, they're not that hot, these were designed this way on purpose. Like, I think it was Pamela Coleman Smith who actually illustrated this deck. She's like an unsung hero of the Rider-Waite Smith, which is why many people insist on calling it the Rider-Waite Smith, myself included. So just because your first couple coins aren't going to be that perfect, it doesn't mean that you should stop. So I know that this decision that you have to make right now is scary, and I think that even though, how can I say this? I'm getting the feeling that what you're what you're holding on to so tightly is disappointment from the past. I can't point to anything specific that's giving me that impression, but that's the impression I have. So as long as you remember that the past does not have to equal the future, then you'll be able to gallop off into the sunset. All right? So, yeah, like you, again, all these court cards, well, except for the page, all these court cards are reversed, but they're court cards, and they're there and they're here for you. You have all these resources. You have the wisdom to fucking just say what you gotta say, with kindness, My initial impressions of the Queen of Swords reversed probably were off. I think that if you just center yourself and I recommend this a lot, to like just do some breathing or meditation or something like that, and just you can be bold at this level. And it's okay if it doesn't work out perfectly the first couple times. I would encourage you to, not let your insecurities stop you from taking action. You got to take that leap, Group 3. So yeah, that is what I have for you. Please stick around. I will give you your oracle card readings very shortly. Okay, oracle card time. No, like that. Yeah, that'll do. Whoops. Great. Okay, so Group A, your oracle card is Excess. This is I Ching hexagram number 28, and the key words are stress, overload, exhaustion, obsessiveness, gluttony, burdens, worries, the breaking point. I am getting a strong resonance with groups 1 and 3. What I would say for you is that focus on finding your inner joy, your inner peace. Focus on your center. February, and I just remembered, it's in my mind, this is kind of a meme, but Mercury is in retrograde for February, so this might be why so many of these readings have had this hesitancy and indecision in them. So what I would say is that for you, Group A, is that February would be a good opportunity to focus on relaxing, calming down. Don't stress yourself out. What is this? Yeah, it's like this guy at the bottom of this pile of rocks here. I get how you feel like you have the world on your shoulders, but something tells me that this is an impression that you have, and that if you just relaxed, the world wouldn't end. So just do everything you can to find this place of relaxation. That is the best advice that I have for you, Group A. Group B, your card is Anxiety. Yep. So again, it's okay to feel anxious. What I would say to you, Group B, and I'll put this card closer to you here. So for you, what I would say is that I understand that you feel anxious, and this is very similar to the advice that I just gave to Group A. Okay, it's okay to feel anxious. Don't beat yourself up. Just remember that if you need a break, just take a break and focus on relaxing and meditation. I literally just said a bunch of very, very similar things like that to Group A, which is why I don't want to repeat myself verbatim, but these two are very intimately related. So yes, with that and with love, I will move on to Group C, which has Peace. Oh my God. Okay. Every fucking card is all about chilling out and relaxing. So Peace, the inner dove here, is wow. I'm sorry. I'm just taken aback by how similar these three oracle cards are so far. Check this out. The fourth one will have the exact same message, but find your inner peace. The more time you spend off center, the more time you spend off center, the more you can use that as a reminder to recenter yourself. I'm blown away by these oracle cards. Let's flip over Group D. Group D, your card is the Abysmal. This is I Ching hexagram number 29. And the words are danger, insecurity, overwhelm, unpredictability, hazardous conditions, dark emotions, facing fear, courage. Courage, Group D. And the other groups that are, if you're still around, courage is something you do. So the saying is, courage isn't not having fear. Courage is acting in spite of your fears. And I've said this to many readings. I'm thinking of you in particular, Group 3, and Group 1 as well. So acting in spite of your fear. I know that things look scary and intimidating. What was this? Insecurity, overwhelm, unpredictability. Like, I understand, like, it would be nice if we could like predict how each and every one of our endeavors and decisions are going to turn out. But I just want to remind you that as long as you, how can I say this? I understand how insecure you might feel, but you can alleviate a lot of that just by giving yourself permission to fail. With all of these cards right here, let's forget about the readings for now. All of these are very, very similar cards. As a matter of fact, wait. Yeah, I Ching hexagrams number 28 and 29. So these are very, very similar. Well, anyway, they succeed each other. I don't know enough about the I Ching to go there. But my point is, you can be your own best ally right now, and you need yourself. And the best way to show up for you to show up for yourself, I hope all 4 Oracle card groups are still listening. The best way you can show up for yourself is to just breathe and relax. I know this is a stressful time for all of us, for all the things going on in the world right now. But if you find your inner quiet, to find that inner temple where you can go to just relax, that would be one of the better things that you can do for yourself for this month. Okay, there's one group in particular that I encourage to like take action in spite of their hesitation, and I think that is true for all of you. But the best thing you can do to equip yourself for the challenges that February has for you is to remember your center and to just breathe. Okay, so I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a marvelous February. Okay, the mountain looks intimidating until you're at the top of it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If your reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments down below. And with that, enjoy your February. I'll see you soon.